In a forested area in the Lyman direction, Ukrainian soldiers from the 53rd Mechanized Brigade approached a Russian position. A Ukrainian drone observed two soldiers taking cover in a nearby bunker. Ukrainian forces then moved toward the bunker, conducting operations that rendered the structure unusable. The armed forces of Ukraine continue refining the use of interceptor drones designed to disable opposing reconnaissance and attack UAVs. Through these developments, they are once again influencing how modern aerial operations may evolve and potentially reshaping the way future conflicts could be conducted. Two Ukrainian soldiers are seen moving cautiously through the debris toward a bunker believed to be occupied by opposing troops. One of them removes an anti-tank mine from a backpack and places it near the entrance of the shelter. Immediately afterward, both soldiers move away from the position, retreating across the rubble. Seconds later, a powerful blast sends smoke and debris into the air around the bunker. Not far from the scene, a Ukrainian drone descends toward another nearby bunker just as a soldier briefly appears at the entrance. After the impact, the area is left covered with debris, and movement around the damaged structure becomes limited. Moments later, the two Ukrainian soldiers cautiously return toward the bunker to assess the situation around the damaged position. After briefly checking the area and ensuring the site is no longer active, they withdraw from the location, leaving the ruined shelter behind. In the Pokro direction, a Ukrainian unmanned system flew low along a road near a ruined residential area. While monitoring the route, the drone detected a lone soldier seated beside the roadway. As the system moved closer and confirmed the position, it adjusted its approach and carried out a controlled engagement. At another location, a soldier is seen resting inside a damaged building, likely unaware of being observed. After a short time, a Ukrainian drone approaches the area. The drone moves slowly toward the building, with no visible reaction from inside. Moments later, the structure collapses, highlighting the risks of remaining in unstable buildings in a conflict zone. Ukraine's 414th USF Brigade, known as Magyar's Birds, spotted a Russian infantryman moving across a wide, open field with little cover nearby. An FPV drone is then directed toward the area, closely tracking the soldier's movement as the situation rapidly unfolds. Ukraine's 414th Strike UAV Brigade detected a Russian soldier. Exhausted, weary, and alone, he continued moving forward, unaware that a drone was monitoring him. After walking for some time, he took cover under a tree to rest. Then, a Ukrainian FPV drone was launched toward him. It approached slowly. He noticed the drone at the last moment, but it was already too late. He was under direct observation. The next situation unfolds in Kharkiv. A Ukrainian drone identifies a lone Russian soldier moving along a roadside, carrying a backpack and rifle, with a small puppy following close behind. Hearing a faint hum overhead, he raises his rifle toward the sky. Remaining alert, he continues along the road and stops beside a large tree, positioning himself against the trunk for cover. From a distance, another Ukrainian drone approaches at altitude. Rather than engaging immediately, it circles above the treetop, seemingly assessing the situation. The soldier remains tense, scanning the air and adjusting his stance. After completing its pass, the drone gradually descends, aligning carefully above the tree where he has taken shelter and preparing to carry out its assigned mission. The following scene is captured by a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone, observing activity near a group of ruined buildings. Two Ukrainian drones are seen maneuvering around a soldier positioned close to the structures. The soldier attempts to cross the road, scanning for safer routes and potential cover. At that moment, another soldier suddenly appears from the roadside, drawing the attention of one of the drones. The first soldier pauses, clearly uncertain whether to advance or retreat. After several seconds of hesitation, he turns back and moves toward the building where he had previously been taking cover. As he enters the structure, one drone attempts to follow through a window, but becomes briefly entangled in a metal barrier. A second drone approaches from a different angle, identifies an alternate window, and enters the building. With the position confirmed and no further options to move unseen, the operation inside the structure concludes under continuous aerial observation. The situation unfolds in Pokrovsk as a Ukrainian drone identifies a lone Russian soldier moving across open ground. He suddenly quickens his pace, reaches a small mound, and sits down briefly to recover. Moments later, a low-flying drone approaches with measured precision. As the sound overhead grows louder, the soldier reacts, grabs his rifle, and fires upward. By that point, however, the aircraft has already closed much of the distance, significantly limiting his ability to respond effectively. In the next video, soldiers are seen taking cover inside a bus stop along the roadside. Suddenly, a drone appears from behind and begins moving toward their position. The soldiers quickly attempt to move away from the shelter, realizing they have been spotted. However, the drone has already approached very close, leaving them with little time to react. A Ukrainian drone operator from the Requiem group tracks an isolated soldier, repeatedly forcing him to move left and right with precise aerial maneuvers. After a long engagement, the Russian soldier becomes exhausted and gives up. The next encounter takes place beside a ruined building, where a Ukrainian drone waits in ambush as another drone approaches the structure. At the doorway, a soldier signals toward the incoming drone, seemingly mistaking it for a friendly aircraft before it moves closer. Ukrainian fiber-optic FPV drones from the Star unit of the 22nd Mechanized Brigade engaged Russian logistics vehicles in the northern Kupiansk and Velyky direction. The operation demonstrates the precision and effectiveness of FPV drone capabilities in disrupting enemy supply routes. The drones accurately engaged the vehicles, rendering them inoperable and halting their movement. This action highlights the growing role of drone technology in modern mechanized warfare.